In a place where the law is to follow custom, where women are meant to procreate and serve, how do young women break the chains and take control of their own destiny? In our town, girls couldn't question men after their 15th birthday. It was a rule rooted in tradition. Women obeyed, never argued. At 15, you left school, got a tin ring as a mark of submission, and worked the house until your father chose your husband. Speak out once, you'd be locked in the shed without supper. Twice, they'd shave your head. No one tried a third time. A silent, obedient house was a man's pride. At cookouts, my uncles bragged like they were trading trophies. Maggie hasn't argued since spring, Uncle Roy would crow. Uncle Carl smirked. Beth's been quiet for 3 years. When a shopkeeper asked Beth what she wanted, she pointed at me to answer. That's how it was. I was the stubborn one, always asking why, dodging my father's glares. I knew if I didn't keep my mind sharp, I'd be trapped. I hoped the rule would fade, but it didn't. In 10th grade, before I was pulled from school, I heard about critical thinking, how questions could solve problems. My heart raced. If I could teach the girls to think freely, we might break free. I whispered questions at night, terrified of being caught. If my parents knew, I'd be in the shed for good. It started at the Corn Festival, our town's big gathering with tables of cobbler and corn. I saw my cousin Hannah, 16, by the fence, her tin ring glinting, her spirit broken after a year of silence, promised to a man twice her age. I slipped her a pebble with a scratch. Meet me at the silo. Bring your sister. I said I was teaching her to braid rope. That's how we began. At every gathering, while men grilled and women served, we girls slipped away. I taught them to ask why. Why we had to obey, why our dreams didn't matter. We whispered plans, using codes. A finger snap meant he's near. A cough meant save it for later. By 14, we had 8 girls, ages 9 to 15, sharp and questioning everything. They were brilliant, outthinking me sometimes. The older women noticed but stayed quiet. Some joined in. It all broke at my cousin Leah's engagement. She was 15, betrothed to a 50-year-old farmer who'd paid for her tame heart. During the vows, her sister June, 10, caught my eye, trembling. She scratched our code on her palm. He hits her, showing a bruise on Leah's neck. I looked at Leah, unable to protest. Something snapped. I stood and shouted, "She doesn't want this! He's hurting her!" My mother paled. The crowd erupted. My father grabbed my wrist, hissing, but froze. 5 girls stood, some speaking for the first time in years. "We know about the beatings!" one yelled. "This is wrong!" another cried. Sirens wailed. Police cars and a social worker's truck pulled up. Someone had reported a forced engagement. The abusers were arrested. A state aptitude test for scholarships came up. We girls, barred from school, had sharpened our minds in secret. We aced the test, topping the charts. The boys, who'd always gone to school, flunked. A women's foundation funded our college and job training. We didn't just break the rules, we rewrote them.